Alright, here's the last really extensive part of the gear. So we went over clothing. Clothing is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but this is the rest of everything I'm taking with me, and it's kind of overwhelming how many small items there are, but let's try to get through each one of them. I'll stack them over here, and then we'll do one thing at the end where I show you how everything fits into my two bags. So let's first start off with pack towel. These are key. They're lightweight, they dry really fast. This one is by Pack Towel, is the actual brand. MSR is another one of the big brands. But it's really great. This is a full-sized one. I thought that was really important. Some of them are like little tiny things, but I like to still be able to use it at the beach, things like that. I took this to on my last trip to Europe, and it was great. So look at that. Next is my multi-purpose scarf. It's actually a shemagh, which is used by American Special Forces, British Special Forces. It's made in Pakistan. They're really great. You can use them as a scarf. You can use them to keep your neck and your head cool in really hot weather. If I get hurt, I can use the sling. Otherwise, they're just really, really multi-purpose, and they're also pretty fashionable. With that. I've got two of these. One's packed away in one of the other bags. I'll show you that in a minute. But this is a dry bag that fits my computer. My computer will fit in here. My camera gear will fit in here. It's going to keep it wet if it's raining, if it gets splashed, things like that. Not ideal for submersion, so I still need to try not to fall in to waters, but I do have two of them, so I can put one inside the other, and that'll increase the waterproofing capabilities of my gear. That's that. I've got a travel belt. These are nice in that they don't have any metal on them, so you can wear them through security. You don't have to take your belt off. This one I got at REI. It's by Bison Designs. The other nice thing about it is it has a zipper inside here, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a way you can store like a couple of folded up bills of cash of US currency if you get in a bind, so that's pretty nice. I've got my flip-flops. These are just pretty generic black flip-flops. These will be really good for wearing around hostels or going to the shower, that sort of thing, or even at the beach. So nice and lightweight and not as heavy as, say, like Chacos or something like that. And then these are my main shoes. These are my only other shoes I'm bringing. I've been wearing these around DC for the last month or so. I'm really enjoying them. I got them on a recommendation from another travel photographer. His name's Matt Karsten. He's the Expert Vagabond. It's expertvagabond.com. Check him out. They're made by Scarpa. It's an Italian brand. Really nice and tough. They're trail running shoes, so I like them a lot. Alright, next. So next big thing is probably the largest thing I'm bringing. This is a travel tripod. Since one of my main purposes of my trip is to take some wonderful photography around the world, a tripod is key. This is surprisingly lightweight. It's made from carbon fiber. It's made by a company in England called Three Legged Thing. You can't find very much information about it in the US. I had to go to New York to B&H Photography to buy it, but I'll definitely talk about this more in the future. Really wonderful tripod. And with it, my Sony a7R Mark II. This is a new camera I've had for a little bit now. I have been using Canon for many, many years, but I've recently switched to a full-frame mirrorless. That's what this camera is, and it's really wonderful. It's super lightweight, takes beautiful 24 megapixel pictures, and it's going to be my main workhorse. One thing that's not in the video is the GoPro, which is what I'm filming on right here. So that's sitting on the tripod, my old tripod, not coming with me, but I do have a GoPro 3 Plus, Hero 3 Plus. So that's over there. And then some of the other GoPro gear that I have with me. This is a bag of mounts and cables and a whole bunch of other stuff. This will fit in the main bag. It's a bunch of different things in here, different ways to connect it to a bunch of different scenarios. And also there's a hard drive in here. This is one of my backup hard drives. I have two that I'll bring with me. That's the GoPro gear. This is the other hard drive. This is a a Seagate My Backup Plus Slim. So it's 2 terabytes, holds lots and lots of data. It's super important to back up your photography or any of your documents when you're traveling or just at home. So I've got my main computer, this drive, and then the second drive. Got some more GoPro stuff here. There's a handle, a bunch of batteries for both cameras. I'm going to be shooting a lot, both for the GoPro and the Sony, so it's important that I have a bunch of backup batteries. And with backup batteries come chargers. This is a long exposure cable. This will plug into my phone, which allows it to run double duty as the trigger for my Sony. Got some audio cables. Here we've got it's not surge protector, but actually I guess it is a surge protector and a power strip. So it has a foldable power thing in the back here. Also adds 3 plugs and then 2 USB. This is by Axel. It was recommended by wirecutter.com as their favorite portable power strip. Let's see, we've got more gear. Ziplocs, can never go wrong with a lot of Ziplocs, so I'll have a bunch of sizes for those. I've got a winter hat if I encounter any colder weather, keep my head warm. Alright, this is my my cable bundle, so what didn't fit in the other bag will fit in here. This is going to be a bunch of random things. There's a plug adapters in here, there's some mini USB and some micro USB cables in here, and some lightning cables for my phone, and an Ethernet adapter for my computer, a bunch of random stuff in here. Tripod mount for my phone. Alright, I've got sunglasses, those go in this little guy here, and then I have my eyeglasses. I'm pretty blind. I'm wearing contacts right now, but I've got some eyeglasses here. And speaking of being blind, I've got a year's supply of contact lenses. Thankfully, I use monthly, so definitely cuts down on how much space it takes versus if I used daily. So it's really nice. All right, we've got a waterproof pack cover for my main bag. My small bag has a waterproof rain cover built in. This one is by Sea to Summit, who actually makes the dry bag I use, but keep my bag waterproof. We've got some other things for doing laundry. This is a like a laundry line. You can hang it between 2 points, and then you can put the clothing in through the little loops in here. It's really helpful. Sink stopper, pretty self-explanatory. Soap. This is soap for me. I'll probably end up getting a bar of laundry soap when I'm overseas, but this is just a regular dial. This is a PackSafe. It's called a PackSafe Exomesh bag protection. What you do is you put this over the whole bag, and then you can strap it to any immovable object in your room. If you're in a hostel or a hotel that doesn't have a safe or a locker, it's going to be a peace of mind. It's pretty heavy. Kind of bummed about that, but because I am bringing expensive gear with me, my computer, my camera, if there's a scenario in which I don't want to bring those with me and I don't have a way of locking them up in the room, this is a necessity. So, not great, but definitely something I am bringing. I've got a headlamp. So for finding my way in the dark, getting to the bathroom in a dark hotel. And I've got, this crazy thing is by Giotto. It's for cleaning dust off of my camera lenses or my GoPro. Gonna be really nice since I won't have the cleanest environment in places I'll be. So this will be really nice for getting the dust out of the way. Similar concept here. This is a lens cloth. Strap this into my bag. This is a cocoon travel sheet. It's a silk travel sheet. It's really lightweight. This is for if you're in a hotel that's kind of skeevy, that you're unsure of if the sheets are really clean, or a lot of places that you'll go, well, not as many as it used to be, but for places you go that don't provide sheets and will charge you for them, you can say no because you'll have a travel sheet with you. So I've used this a couple times in my last 2 major trips. I enjoyed it. It's nice. This is a 1 liter water bottle that folds up really small. It's by Vapor, and it has, if I roll this up here, you can see how small it packs. And the little carabiner it comes with holds it really small. So that's really nice when it's not in use, but like I said, it will hold 1 liter of water. Let's see. Oh, this is something I recently got. Haven't gotten to use it in the field yet, but it's a backup battery. It's a little heavier than I'd like, but it holds a ton of power. It's a 13 milliampere hour battery, or 13,000 rather, and that is enough to charge my phone 6 times. It provides enough power to charge my camera if my batteries are totally zapped on that, and enough power to charge my GoPro. So really, really versatile. I think the weight offset is going to be worth it. We'll see. I've got a holder for my memory cards for my GoPro and my camera. They're interchangeable, which is really nice. Got a sewing kit. I've got a couple miscellaneous things here. I've got miscellaneous carabiners. There's some more attached to my bag. You never know when you need to hook something to your bag. I've got a padlock for lockers at hostels, and a couple other TSA ones. These are a little smaller. These can actually connect the zipper pulls on my bags, so that'll be nice. Headphones. I'll grab another pair before I go. These are little portable scissors. They're TSA appropriate, so that'll be nice if I need to cut anything. This is a waterproof case for my phone. Got this for Christmas. Nice, thank you, Dad. And it's compatible with the iPhone 6. It's made by LifeProof. It's this one is called the LifeProof Free, F-R-E, and it's 100% waterproof. So when I'm down near the beach or whatever, and I only have my phone with me, I can throw this in my board shorts, zip it shut, and be all good to go. I've got a Timex watch. Not bringing anything too bling, but still functional. Set as my alarm. And then down to a couple minor things here. I have a notebook here. This is great for taking notes. It's a kind of reporter notebook style. I'm going to be taking a lot of notes so I can write some great stories for you all. I've got a lot of photos of me for visas and things like that. I've already had to use quite a few of them, but I've got a whole bunch of these printed really cheap before leaving the States. I'm going to have a big supply of my business cards. I've got new business cards for this trip. I'm a nomad photographer, so I can hand those out to people I meet so they can check out the website. Got my awesome passport. This is brand new for this trip, ready to fill it up with lots of wonderful adventures. And I have my new Chinese visa is in here as well. Pretty excited to get to use that this spring. And it's just got a lot of space, so looking forward to filling that. And then in addition to that, I have an international driver's permit. So that's really going to be nice for if I need to do any driving overseas. And use it in conjunction with your current U.S. driver's license. Allows you to drive in a lot of other countries and has translations if you ever get pulled over. And lastly, I've got my toiletries. So in here I've got a bunch of first aid stuff, along with some ciprofloxacin if I get traveler's diarrhea, which is lots of fun to think about. I've got various other things, Pepto-Bismol, I've got a thermometer, all that good stuff, Band-Aids. So that's this. Kind of wish it was pared down a little bit more, but we'll see. I might ditch some things as I go. And then lastly, this is my toiletries bag. It's got things like deodorant and toothbrush. One thing that's really cool are these solid shower bars by Lush. I always thought of Lush as kind of more aimed at women, but they do make some things for men. And that's some of these solid shower bars. So it's the same thing as shampoo, but it's in solid form, so you don't have to worry about going through security at airports. It smells really nice. And it's supposed to be good for several months worth of showering. So I've got a second backup cube. I also have some lightweight razors. DEET is important for Southeast Asia. Got a shaving gel, or shaving oil, which is nice, much more compact than normal shaving gel. And I've got a variety of other small things here, nothing super notable or interesting. But yeah, so that is everything that's going to go in my bag. Now let's pack it.